Welcome to our educational video. In this video, we'd like to introduce a widget called Vertical Slider. Let's bring in the widget. All our widgets come with the default images. Users can change the images to have the design style of their choice. We first change the background image of this vertical slider. Then we change the knob image. The handler of the image allows users to adjust the image size and aspect ratio. You can even fine-tune the image size by setting the X and Y coordinate values of the top left and bottom right corners. We also want to change the liquid column image. We load the image, then we need to make sure that the liquid column image's length can cover the entire bore length. We then change the bore image. The bore image serves as the background for the liquid column space. We'd like to make the background black. The bore image's length must cover the entire bore space for this vertical slider. Next, we'd like to add scales to the slider. The scales handlers allow users to change the location and the length of the scale. We then enable the number on the scale. The scale text handler allows users to move the scale number around to the place of their preference. The alignment of the scale number is set to be middle, meaning that the scale numbers are placed right next to the scale. As you can see that the starting number of the scale, 0, is placed to the top of the slider. If users would like to see the starting number to be at the bottom of the slider, users can set the starting number to be 100 and the end number to be 0. A new register called num is created and is bound with this vertical slider. We bind this register with the slider's knob as the knob position affects the value of this register. ADE allows users to preview the vertical slider's action. Once the preview button is pressed, the knob will go from the bottom position to the top position, allowing users to see how the slider works. Keep in mind that the preview always lets the knob to go from bottom to top regardless of the scale setting. Let's make a copy of this widget. We then reverse the scale and bind the register num with this copy of the vertical slider. Once the scale is reversed, the preview will move the knob from the top to the bottom for complying with the reverse option. In the simulator, we use mouse to move the knob of the left slider. As these two sliders are bound with the same register, moving on knob triggers the movement of the other knob. As the second vertical slider's scale are reversed, the knob movement is the opposite of that of the other one. The simulator reflects our design. Thank you for watching. ADE